Page 116, problem square root 25.
This next question, what is the perimeter of this rectangle? I see the word perimeter. I know it's asking for everything that's around. I'm adding all the sides together. So if this is a rectangle, I know this is x squared plus 4x plus 1. The other side must also be x squared plus 4x plus 1. This side, since this is x squared minus 5x minus 2, this side must also be x squared minus 5x minus 2. Now it's asking for the perimeter, so all I have to do is add those four expressions together. So let's do it. I have x squared plus 4x plus 1 plus x squared minus 5x minus 2 plus x squared plus 4x plus 1 plus x squared minus 5x minus 2. Let me write that over here. That looks really intimidating, right? It looks kind of scary. I had to take a whole sheet of paper to write that out, but don't worry, it's not as bad as it looks, right? First thing I'm going to do is look for like terms. Remember, like terms have the same variable raised to the same power. That's the definition of a like term. All that means is it has that same letter with the same exponent, right? So I'm looking for anything with x squared will be a like term. So that's x squared. Let's look to see. That has an x, but no squared, so that can't be it. Ah, here we go. Another x squared. They both have x raised to the second power. So they're alike. They're like terms. I'm going to include the plus sign in front because that's important. Same here. Oops, there's another one. And there's another one. So there's 4 in all. So I'm just going to write them together. Again, you don't have to do the step if you don't want to. I've said that in my previous videos. But I always like to write everything out. So if I do anything wrong, I can go back and check to see where I made a mistake, right? So I have x squared plus x squared plus x squared plus x squared. Cool. Let's move on to the next one. Plus 4x. So a like term to 4x would just need to have x. That's it. Right? I don't care about the coefficient. I don't care about the number. The definition of like term is x, the variable raised to the same power. So I just need something with x. Oop, negative 5x. Now I have to take the minus sign. Don't forget that. That's a negative 5x. Minus 5x is the same thing. Minus 2, nope. That 2 doesn't have an x. That's not a like term. Plus 4x. That sounds good. Minus 5x. All right. Plus 4x minus 5x plus 4x minus 5x. All right. Last thing. I see that plus 1, that constant. Minus 2. They're the same because they both do not have variables at all. They both do not have letters at all. That's why they're alike. Right? This one plus 1 and minus 2. So I'm going to write that down. Plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 2. Now, let's just do this one step at a time. 1x squared plus 1x squared is 2x squared. Plus 1x squared is 3x squared. Plus 1 more is 4x squared. So I have 4x squared in total. That's where I'm getting that, right? 4x minus 5x is negative 1x. Negative 1x plus 4x is 3x. 3x minus 5x is negative 2x. Right? If you're not sure, just do this in your handy dandy calculator. You could always do that. What's 4 minus 5 is negative 1. Negative 1 plus 4 is positive 3. Positive 3 minus 5 is negative 2. You just can't forget that x, right? All right. Last part. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 plus 1 is 0. Right? 0 minus 2 is negative 2. Again, do this in your calculator if you are not sure. Right? Do this in your calculator if you are not sure. 4x squared minus 2x minus 2, are those like terms? Let's do a check. Nope. So I can't reduce it anymore. I'm going to rewrite this so it's not all spaced out. That's all I'm doing. That is my final answer. We found the perimeter of that rectangle. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask on the algebra wall. See you next time.